Alright, it's time to finally end the game. We've done everything. Everything. I'm kidding. We have to go to the fountain quick. I have one thing written down. In the last episode, we finished all of the side content minus this. This is the only thing left. But we beat Simon and did the Endless Tower. That was pretty much the whole episode. Found all the lost dress rolls and what was the other thing? Oh, found the journals. There's one journal missing, but while looking it up, it said it was in Lumiere, so we're gonna have to wait. You, however, destroyed me earlier. And I have killed 1 to 2 people. I don't remember how many Neverons I actually did kill instead of spare, but... Oh, 3. And so he hates me. He intends to erase everything. We'll stop him. Impossible. Yep. We've already heard all this. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna need... Yep, I killed 3 of your... I'm sorry. I really didn't want to, but... I mean, some of them I did.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, let's see if we can actually beat this guy this time. Oh, I still have Monaco and Verso alone. That's fine. That's fine. This is gonna go fine.
Oh, really? He likes you. Your turn to dance. Your turn to dance.
I take it back.
I'll manage.
Actually, you just gave me low health.
Your existence ends now.
That might screw you over. Well, now we're doing double damage. Slow?
My cup is full.
And defenseless. Striker should break you.
Witness your end.
Alright, you're dead.
Carve a path.
And Endbringer.
End of the line.
Endbringer's so strong. 10 color of Lumina.
Claire.
Your sister created the Neverons.
Yes. Except for the ones on the Axon Islands.
Why did she make Neveron feet so pointy? I can't polish them without poking myself. It's terribly inconvenient.
Yes. Quite annoying.
Good stuff.
Alright, well that is done. Then again, was that even a good guy? Are any of these... They were all created by... Almost all of them, as she said, were created by Clair, so... Some of them definitely want... Oh, they did talk about their mistress, and I always assumed it was the Paintress. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Alright, take some might. And that's it. I think I switched everyone back to normal stuff, like draining cleanse back on and stuff. I think we're good. And everyone's weapons are good. I do have a ton. 70, huh? I'm probably gonna regret that. But Maelle definitely deserves some of these. Alright, for sure, Maelle can actually take advantage of a lot of these that I've favorited. You're gonna get the gradient stuff, obviously. No. You don't do any break damage with yours. You don't break a target, so yeah, these are pointless. Longer burn. Painter. I have all the expensive stuff already. A stun boost. More damage on stun targets. Stay marked. 2 shields when you're low health. Powerful on shell would be great because you have auto shell. Or... oh, you don't have auto shell anymore. Oh, well, I mean... empowering parry. Yeah. If I parry correctly, I get damage up. 100% crit on stun. You have 118% crit. I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, I think we're mostly good. I'm just gonna SOS power and shell. Okay. Now we're ready to head to Lumiere. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but this is technically the finale session for me. No matter how long it takes, I'm recording till I'm done.
Flashing through the sky.
Where do we enter? Oh, right here.
Tight.
Can I do anything else? Can I go hang out up here?
Woohoo!
There's no way the final fight isn't like
Hang on tight.
like up on top of this leaning tower. No, it's gonna be in front of it.
Flashing through the sky.
There's nothing. Okay.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
That was a weird echo.
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Oh, right.
Tomorrow comes.
Damn. What a shot. Oh, you cut the music. And then I'm assuming that there's going to be a battlefield going on here. I'm just going to move up now. I would have kept that music going. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. It's better music. Ooh. Oh, I can't interact with it.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumiere.
Damn, can we fight you? Yeah. There we go. Oops. Forgot to set the party up. Oh, I love that this song's just going to play No cutting in and out with the music. Hell yeah. All right, let's do Verso, Monica, and Maelle, of course.
What lovely feet.
Lumiere right now is definitely giving me FF15 vibes.
Good stuff.
A little more epic, I'm going to be honest. No offense to 15, but this is certainly more epic. Okay. Okay, that's it. Can I go back to the flag now? Can I interact with it? I need to do something.
Good stuff.
Ooh, oh, well, I missed that anyway.
Well, that will help.
From, There we go. Now I can interact. All right. I'm going to limit my damage and double the enemy health. Because clearly we're too strong. This is anything more than 1,000,000 is... I don't know. So we're going to limit it a little bit so we can actually experience the end here. And enemy health... I don't know if I'm going to regret that, but I might turn it off if it's impossible, but... Hold up. There's... Ow. Wait, that's not right. How little health do they have? Check over here.
Interesting.
There's nothing over here? Alright, well that's both sides. A perfectly normal trash can. I remember this trash can. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Damn. Look at the expeditions go. I completely forgot after 5 episodes in a row of side content. It's like, oh yeah, we were building an army. Okay, this is the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure we started right here. Oh my.
Great.
Energizing powerful? Oh, damn. There's a creation there. I'm going to pretend, I'm going to headcanon that was Gustave's gift to us. This is where they like to hang out, right? The hanging gardens. And then Maelle fought Gustave here for a tutorial. Damn, this environment. There we go. All right, welcome. 5 times. Oh, God. Well, maybe they'll live. 5 times multiplier. Ooh.
The 32.
What?
Violence.
The 32?
A bit of violence, yes.
What is the recommended level here? Sophie! She got her credit. Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Were you guys supposed to be the 32? Expedition 32?
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, I'm having some problems here. More new weapons. Hold on. I'm so sorry, Epic Guitar. I didn't realize how over-leveled I was. Screw it. 20 times the HP.
Nice.
Hi. You guys feeling a little more healthy? Monaco's the weakest one in my group, by the way. Okay,
A bit of
they
violence, yes.
they survived. This shouldn't affect their damage, though. Damage is only affected by expert,
Let's carve a path.
which is unfortunate because I
Let's carve a path.
can't really make them. I can't like boost the difficulty overall. I'm not going to die in the end here for sure.
Nice.
I'm only using the enemies as a test here. If they're dying in one hit, the boss would probably die in one hit. So you have to up the HP to make it okay.
Useful.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
Maelle.
He's at the tower? Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet I wish she would understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? He's gone silent.
Great.
Shattered Alley. Ooh, get him!
Great.
Hi, guys. Look how many turns I have before they go. My God, what is your guys' speed? That is so unfortunate for them. They're never gonna get a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you can do this and then continue playing after, and that you're supposed to do everything that I did after, because these enemies are way too weak. Dang. Hi. No? Well, you're gonna be easy. Already fought them in Endless Tower. And in Renoir's draft.
Time to bleed.
Okay. The music got really quiet.
You're outmatched.
Well, that will help.
Great.
Damn. You're gonna be chromatic?
You're
We actually,
outmatched.
in the Endless Tower, there's a chromatic version of this enemy, and I'd never even seen it before, so maybe they expected you to beat the game before even going there? Well, you got some health. I do want to see how much damage you deal, but that's assuming you get a turn.
En garde.
You got some health at 20 times HP.
Void, take everything.
This thing actually has decent defense, though. Like, this is my damage. Regardless. It's not, like, mitigating the damage or anything. Oh. Yeah, you still would have died. I mean, I'm very curious to see how much this is going to do.
Cut him down.
Yeah, that would have killed him. Oh, I didn't stun you. Oh. Surprising.
It likes you.
It's probably because I'm not breaking the lantern. Oh. Damn. 500 damage, huh? Oh, no.
Prepare for annihilation.
I've over-leveled far too much.
Void, take everything.
You're outmatched. Witness your end. Let's have
All
some
right.
fun.
20 times HP is not
End of the line.
making it any harder, that's for sure. Knowing they hit for 500, I might as well kill them, you know? Yeah. At this point, it's just going to take a while, but he's not doing anything to me, so I'm gonna hold. Yeah, it took 4 minutes and 31 seconds, and it didn't even get a turn. It was just me hitting it repeatedly. So I don't know if it's worth it to boost the HP that much for that. Oh my god, that would have helped so much. Are you kidding me? If I would have had augmented counter 3 on Verso, 75%, and it stacks with the other ones. $25, so 150% counter. He was already with 75% increased counter. He was doing 4K or 4 million counters on Simon. Damn. That would have been roughly 8 million.
Good stuff.
Well, I probably never would have even seen Phase 3 if that was the case. I mean, you still have to get his moves down. You can't just beat him.
The Opera House.
Hmm. I'm still going to limit my damage, but I think I'm going to take off the multiplier. Or at least just make it like times 5.
Interesting.
Ooh.
An advantage.
Is that young Verso? Playing the piano? I can't hit you, right? That would be really weird. Yeah, we'll turn that back down. Okay.
Interesting.
Ooh, finally got Lumiere. More creation. 2 of them. Wait. Okay, no, you can't add him. We're getting pretty close to the tower now.
From the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Claire's.
Violence.
Yeah.
Time to bleed.
You're gonna have to survive. What is that? 9 turns? 10 turns before that guy's turn. So unfortunate. I really wish the only thing I wish is if you when you do the challenges thing, add a thing to like balance their speed and stuff, like double their speed, double their whatever. Because doubling their health doesn't really, or their damage, it won't really feel balanced, you know. They're still dying right away and never getting a turn. They're not even on the list on the left.
My, what lovely feet.
I don't know if I need to be fighting these guys, honestly. I could probably just run past them, but... It does make me wish I was told to do this first. Or if the game gave me like a recommended level or something. Okay, you have an item behind you. I'm gonna do that. Recommended level for that. Maybe they should
Sweet taste of battle.
add something like that in a patch. It is good to know that if you're struggling to beat the game,
Time to bleed.
you can run around the world map and come back and it's just nothing. Yeah. That is kind of why I like. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but mechanically, FF7 has something that balances it out if you try to be too strong going into the end. And I guess the normal enemies don't change though, so they could do that here. They could.
Time to bleed.
Maybe Simon has just broken me. I just feel like the game is done after Simon. Well, not done, but
Well, that will help.
the gameplay is done after Simon. Okay, so you both wrap around to the same way. I'm looking for that last expedition log.
Useful.
Oh, healing stun converted to chroma? I already own it? What? Is healing stun max rank? No. Did you try to give me another level 16 and that's why it got converted? Because normally if you find the same one, if it's not the same level, or maybe it was a lower level even. That's interesting. Huh.
Almost there.
Maelle?
Let's go.
Don't worry, you're winning this battle. Unless... we get cutscene overpowered. Maybe I should continue. Maybe. I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah. If that were a choice... Boy's gone silent. I assume you mean continue to paint? Either way, we continue. Tomorrow comes, we continue. That's the theme in this game. They don't even have a hit confirm to move on button. It's just called the we continue button.
Good stuff.
Is that a merchant?
Good stuff.
You're not like a... I don't know what that is. Like the right before the boss? Prabapa? After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Hold on. There we go. You're level 16? You're giving me level 16 things. I see. Is this where I'm supposed to be at? Shit. I bet this merchant's gonna be super easy, too. Let's fight him with, Lune. She's the least geared. Oh shit, I gave him 5 times the health, though. Yeah, we're fine. I don't have the shooty... Oh, I do! Alright, I put it back on. Alright, attack. That's fair. And then we mayhem. Ooh. I actually can't do anything to you while you're stunned? That's unfortunate.
Let us stain them.
Man. I want to do a second playthrough where I just buff Lune and CL and that's it. The two that I've been avoiding in the latter half. Lune I used so much at the beginning that I was like, maybe I should like put her on the sideline and focus on the people I haven't been using. And CL I heard was overpowered, so I avoided her. I also noticed she was overpowered. That works. Thanks for the distraction. No, let me sell you the real goods. Oh, okay. 25% increased damage on full health. Another thing that would have been helpful. Damn. Alright, we'll just buy that weapon because we haven't had it, and I don't need to buy you. Good luck out there. Thank you.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Wait. But the expedition log. Don't tell me I've already passed it. I probably have. Ooh, I love this one. And favorite? You have 18 points. Let's just give you... powerful on shell. Increased damage per shield point. Sure. And powerful revive. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I just want to know if I missed it. Yeah, apparently I did miss it. It's back here by the Opera House. And it's in a very, like, of course I would have missed it spot. Oh, wait. Did I go forward? I don't mind having to look this little stuff up, especially in this case. This is the one expedition log that seems to be different in the way you acquire it than everything else. So is it right here? Over here? Yeah. Yeah, there's an interaction point, like, I should have ran over here, but I'm like, that's a dead end. I just never would have come back if I hadn't looked it up. Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SKA to bring it to the surface. This is the journal of Expedition 60, a legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious.
I don't know about that.
That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere.
Ooh.
But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Ooh. Damn. Okay, so putting all the nakedness on hold here, they actually found what they needed to find about the Paintress. Unlike every other expedition, they made it, and he came back. He came back, but he didn't make it all the way. And then going back to the naked thing. This is just such a funny looking message. Glorious muscles, unstoppable training. We are impervious. Okay. Well, thank you. Just to confirm. That's it. We did it. That is all of them. Okay. Now we can continue. Clair Obscur? That's just an obscure.
Good stuff.
Damn. Just a random recode hanging out next to that.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
They are putting in work. Oh. I can't imagine how cool this would have been. At level, when these guys were like wrecking me.
My, what lovely feet.
Well, actually I don't think we've run into anything like these, but these are the same things that are in Renoir's draft, but I'm assuming Renoir's draft is much higher versions. Music? Did you do the thing again? Where you just go away? 25% increased damage with gradient attacks? Are you kidding me? There's so much good stuff here. Go do, if you're having trouble with Simon, go do this, grab that, and then do Verso's thing. Or whatever technique that you're planning to use to beat it. I highly suggest Verso's thing if you don't want to Actually, it requires quite a bit of setup, to be honest. You have to get enough speed and enough turns and keep enough damage to be able to strike her first and then Endbringer, and then you have to be at low health, so he has to do the thingy to you. I don't know what else must have procced to give him that. Because, like, his normal Endbringer is, like, a million. But that one time was 4 million, and it really confuses me. It's like, why was that one so much stronger? He was 1 health, but Death's Door is, like, 5% damage, so... Where did the other 3 million come from?
What lovely feet.
Well, I also had defenseless...
Yes.
Defenseless plus powerful on him, so... just hit him. It's very unfortunate. The music usually has a way to cue in and out, even if it screws up.
Good stuff.
But the fact that they don't change the music in and out of battle in this area means that when it screws up, it stays screwed up. Give me a minute. Actually, I have to grab this first.
Ow, wow, wow.
Okay, now give me a minute. There, it's back. I'm just gonna avoid battles.
Well, that will help.
It seems to remove everything. Also, I think we fully looked around.
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Creation? Oh, you can't avoid these. Oh, you actually changed the music here. Alright, well, you have 5 times HP, so let's see.
Maximum damage.
Nope.
For Gustave.
He is not getting a turn.
Violence.
Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. If I didn't have cheater on, yeah, sure. But only for maybe Lune if I was going to do healer. Wait, could you stack that with cheater? Play 4 times in a row?
Wow, wow, wow.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
He's here, doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. What needs to be done? For my sake and theirs. Yeah. Real Verso would probably want them to stop. Okay, I'm gonna limit my damage for sure. A life multiplier is not going to be that effective. I feel like ×5 is going to be fine for a boss. We'll do ×10. If it seems like it's just a sponge, health sponge, then no. But I just want to be able to actually see if there are phases. I want to see them. I don't want to just one-shot. So hopefully that works out. Damn. Well, I absolutely called what we were doing. We were fighting right in front of the tower.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
How did you... Oh. Uh-oh. It's just Curator? We already fought you in the Endless Tower. I've never learned his moves. Okay, this is gonna be crazy, but I need to just do a basic attack.
Yeah. Maximum damage.
You have so much health. Or so little health. Alright,
I'm ready.
show me something.
A bit of violence, yes.
Cut him down.
Oh, right, that one. And then, okay, so it's the same guy. Obviously.
Let's spill some ink.
My cup is full.
No, don't slow him down. Sure. Isn't that gonna hurt Verso? He's inverted. No, he's not anymore. Well, that's still too much.
Grace.
Verso's only allowed to attack.
Void, take everything. Let's spill some ink.
Your turn to shine.
I never got his attacks down. Yeah, you could do that. No? Oh, right. Monaco's really strong too.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, light holder would be
Your
fine.
existence ends now. Huh. My turn.
Blades sharp.
I should have done 20 times HP.
Yeah.
He's dying so quickly. Do I just go Maj him? Go away, Papa? Is that what's on? Ooh, that is max damage.
Feel energized.
No, you just base it. There.
My turn.
Break.
Ooh.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
There we go.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Mom? It's real, Mom.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return. return to any canvas.
Ooh. Oh my god, look at they're gonna be fighting in the background? Okay, I have to see stuff going. I'm gonna skip turns. I'm way too... Oh no, Burn's gonna kill him. I'm way too strong for this.
Let's have some fun. Maximum damage.
My favorite part.
I did not expect Mom to just jump back into the canvas, though.
The dance begins.
You're outmatched.
Yeah.
Hurry!
Ooh.
How could you be this selfish, Aline?
What did he do? Did he get all those buffs from that? Ooh, damn. Okay. I missed all of that. Okay. Hold on, let me just hit you.
Blades sharp.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay. We're not dealing that much damage. I'm just going to basic.
Let's have some fun.
Your turn to dance.
Oh. Oh, man. That'd be really sweet to learn. I'm really upset that it only does 600 damage, though. Like, we are too strong.
The dance begins.
Cut him down.
Time to bleed. A bit of violence, yes.
I'm only doing this until I see
Spill some heat.
repeat moves.
This will hurt.
Oh, is this gonna be different than Mom's? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I like that.
You're outmatched.
Now's my favorite part.
Blades sharp.
Alright.
Time to end this.
I should have taken off all my speed pictos for this. Gone in naked.
Careful now.
Damn. You actually almost killed her. Alright, that deserves a little bit of burn.
Not looking good.
My favorite part.
Alright. Half health. Shit.
Battle.
If you're gonna have new moves, it's right here.
Cut him down.
I can do it. Embark.
Watch out.
Ali, look at Alicia. She can't be here. Ali, it's supposed to be you and me. You against me?
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Ooh. Man, that's delayed. What did you just throw at me? Is that a tower? Huh. You have new moves here too.
I've lived through worse.
Time for mayhem.
I'm so upset I have cheater on. I'm seeing that's 6 turns. 4 more turns.
Time to hit this.
I'll manage. Ready to strike.
Man, I actually don't know that timing. It's so delayed. It's so weird. Oh, that's a gradient. Yeah, you're getting that. He does that in Endless Tower as well. So I can never get that down. All right, I'm gonna do a little more damage to you. See if we get another thing.
My, what lovely feet.
Blades shine. Embark.
Yeah.
You can't escape.
Okay. You're a lot lower. Do you have any other new moves before I finish you? Now's the time. Nope. Oh, man. Well, that is a repeat move.
A bit of violence, yes.
I'm sorry. I have to finish him. I have to finish him with Striker.
Let's carve a path.
Can't be killed.
End of the line.
I'm ready.
Can't be killed. I think. Yeah, it's not moving. I'm just gonna move down.
Put aside the chaos. It's killing you both.
Not this time.
'Ooh. 'Ooh.
'Embark. 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 '
Damn, what a way to finish.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
keep the light on for you.
Oh.
I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
But wait, why'd you give me a trophy for reaching the... Oh, man. So I'm assuming that's Painted Mom, that Verso's actual mom, that's been locked away for a long time. I've been wondering about that for a while now. I'll keep the light on for you. Got me. It definitely got me. This is not the room that you were just looking into. What is going on here? This is very similar to Simon. It's time to stop painting. I probably should have looked around a little.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Oh.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Maelle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time
What the hell?
to say goodbye until next life.
No. No, why would you do... Oh boy. I didn't think you'd give me this choice. I get to choose? What? Damn. Depending on what happens and if they let me, I want to see both. In the moment, though, Maelle's going to die if she stays here. Oh. I'm with Verso on that. But oh damn, I don't know. I'm with Verso on that. Shit, we're gonna fight as Verso. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Pass.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
More lines. See if we can get more. You might have to like hit her.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Yeah, it's between escapism, or wake up. But like, we really shouldn't be deciding this for Maelle. But Maelle's also deciding. I don't know. This is a crazy decision. I'm scared to accidentally get the full counter because I'll probably one-shot her if I do.
I've lived a long time, Maelle. There are things we can never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Oh my god. It's okay, if you want to see me do that correctly, I did it when I fought Alicia. I'm like stuck in my head at the moment. Oops. Yeah. That's 58 damage. Is there any more? The worst part is, like, with the turns they're giving me, I could literally one-shot her. I don't want to. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll see how much this does. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Oh, that's a gradient now. Interesting. Okay, pass. Damn. Haven't seen that one in a while. I don't think she has any more lines. I'm sorry. Our drafts collide.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. versa.
Going with verso is certainly the depressing option here, but it makes the most sense to me. Oof. Epilogue. A life to love. Are we going to have two separate ones? I'm going to do the other option. It's not like I, plan to only see this one. Assuming it puts me back before then.
Miroir du temps, nos
that's
histoires s'alignent.
What's outside?
Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Are we getting credits now? There it is. Alright, hold on. I gotta turn this down a bit so I can hear myself. Wow. They always take their time in every scene. You know, like they don't rush it. They'll show a slow pan, a very slow pan, slower than most games, to, you know, really take in the moment. And they did very well there when they showed Renoir and Aline. And everyone, but like, damn. I can't really talk yet. I'm still I'm still struggling. Why did that get to me so bad? I mean, I've lost people close to me recently and dealt with this issue. But I don't know. Seeing the grief, and even just the fact that they're both outside now, and they were, you know, holding hands, trying to move on. It just got to me. It was good. Seeing Maelle outside was a little... You could tell she was still struggling, but trying to get over it. I don't know. It was just good. It was good. I don't know if this is like what people would consider. I have to see the other ending before I make any comparisons, but honestly, I thought this had one ending. I didn't think I'd be given a choice, but clearly I have a choice. And my reasoning for choosing it was clearly because the second he mentioned that Maelle was lying and that Maelle like admitted it, she's like, he's gonna erase it if I don't leave, or if I do leave. That is basically her saying, I am never leaving. I'm going to die in here. And me on that level was just thinking, like, what would like her actual brother say, you know? So oh, Gustave. Also Sophie. That was, I'm so surprised that they departed so quickly from like Gustave to this whole thing, and then we beat the Paintress, and then very, very different stories throughout this game. Like the very beginning felt like its own little thing where we were just checking out Lumiere and about to plan for this expedition, and then we got to see the real stuff. And then up to the Gustave point had this completely different feel, and then like the motives changed and everything felt weird. This is a very good game. This is a very good game. I honestly wasn't expecting anything this in depth. It's one, from an indie, two, because nowadays whenever I play kind of like hyped up games, it always ends up being like, I don't know how to describe it. They always seem to be short, not delivering in any fashion, with a lot of copy and paste areas, and you can tell there's no love in some of them. This one, you can tell they were just like, well, we want to make this because we want to make this. That seemed, I mean, I can't speak for them, but it doesn't feel like a money grab in any area, you know? It seems like they even made the game cheaper. Apparently, I heard this before I even bought it. They made the game $50 to get people to be able to try it. They wanted to make it easy for people to have access to it. It had nothing to do with being indie. There are plenty of indie games that are still like $60, $70, but they're like, it wasn't about the money. It was about, we have a short story to share, and really fun gameplay, and very great music, and decent art. I wouldn't say the best art, but decent art. Like, overall, it's just It's great. It's great, and they seem like they really probably did exactly what they wanted to do. I'm really curious about what their actual inspirations were for the games. I can obviously tell there was some Souls elements that were inspired, like the camp and having a limited number of heals and that kind of thing. There's 100% Legend of Dragoon inspiration here, based on even just coming up with the idea to do some sort of button prompt system in a turn-based. It's very strange. It worked out so well, though. I'm so surprised how QA tested they must have been on a lot of these hits, these animations, the timing for things. I've never felt cheated. I've just felt bad. Like I've screwed up. But I've never felt like, oh, that timing doesn't work. No, that's never been a thing. It's just been that timing is a bait, you know? Like, you can tell when the hit's supposed to come out, it just didn't come out at that time because they were doing another spin or something like that. So, like, this game has felt very solid in every category as far as the combat goes. Except for scaling, especially at the end there. Oof. The one thing I really would like to know is when I should have beaten the game before doing the side stuff. Then again, you have to expect this. I played too many games that I should have known. I knew I was going to be overpowered, but I didn't know I'd be that overpowered. Like, I was holding back, skipping like 50 turns, and also doing no autos, or doing just autos instead of actual attacks because I wanted to, you know, see the dialogue and stuff. Production dogs, Monaco. And Freya? Oh. Is that... I wonder if that's a gestural anywhere. The music has cut out, though. All right. I'm going to turn you back up. Oh. Damn. Well, at the very last second, you managed to get me. Not many games get me to... Ooh. Oh, wait. I'm blocking... people. No matter what, I'm blocking people. Oh, it's gone. It was gonna hide me, but it's too late. All right, please tell me I can see the other ending. Something tells me that the other ending wouldn't be as... It's probably going to be like, haha, happy, you know, we're living in this canvas. Verso's sad, but the painting keeps going. That's the other thing, that the boy painting on the ground, he's clearly like the brain of the world, and as soon as he stops, the world stops, you know? Like, there's nothing to keep painting. So keeping him painting is what Maelle wanted to do, and we were talking to other shades, versions of the boy, whatever, other versos, and they were like, I should stop, I want to stop, you know, on the way there, so it doesn't feel like you're forcing him to keep going so that Maelle doesn't have to leave the canvas, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. I'm gonna hit continue. Good news. This is good news. This is very good news. Awesome. Where... Oh, you put me behind here. The boss is right here. I do want to see the other ending. I was really hoping you would do this, and I can do it by, you know... Oh, you do New Game Plus from there. Disable, and then we're gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, damn, never mind. Turns out you could just hit load previous save, because Renoir isn't even there. Like, it saves after you beat it. So I had to go to load save and choose an earlier one. But I randomly chose this one, and I think this is before the decision. Yeah. Okay. We're good then. I don't know if I want to skip. You're going to make me choose. Yeah, no. It gets rid of the bars. There we go. Fight as Maelle. And to me, this is for sure, like, I think Versos is the... They're probably both canonically, like, I don't think there's a happy ending here no matter what. They're grieving over their dead son. Versos basically, this world was never real. It's time to wake up and face reality. Maelle, I imagine, is going to be the more dark one, on a different kind of level. Probably. Because she's really... I don't know how to describe it, but... I don't feel like... I feel like Versos makes more sense as a whole, but Maelle's is like... Our lives, or these people's lives mean something here, even if they're painted, if they're fictional, kind of thing. But then again, Maelle is not fictional, so it's like I feel like it's kind of backwards. It feels like you should be fighting as Verso to keep the world going. But they wrote it so weird that the real person wants to save the fictional world, and the fictional person's like, you gotta wake up. You know? It's crazy writing. Alright, fight as Maelle. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there before we actually see what happens. I didn't turn the thing back on, so we have a damage limit, but she can't do more than 1 million anyway. But I will attack.
Prepare for annihilation.
Really curious how people actually play Maelle. I do not play her very good, that's for sure. I don't spend any time in Virtuos. Man, I'm getting so many turns.
We'd take everything.
Alright, I'm gonna read some dialogue.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites.
Oh.
Doing the same thing to each other.
That's another good point. Although we've already heard this line, so I don't feel bad about just ending it then.
For annihilation.
Verso, I am so sorry. You're getting gomaged. Oh. Alright.
Please, I beg you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me. Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
Oh.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
Did she help?
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
A life to paint. This is certainly what I'd consider a bad ending. That is a fake smile. Okay. Oh, I see. You gonna go into the credits with that? Yeah. Okay. Gonna turn it back down and discuss. That exactly how I pictured it happening. Like, there was no way that turned out to, like, feel happy knowing what we know about the story in general. That felt way worse than the other one. Not like it was written bad or something. No, that was appropriate. If you choose Maelle, and that this would play out like that. It was written perfectly, but it felt bad. Like, Gustave's there, yay. Sophie's there, but like everything felt wrong, you know? I think going with Verso is the only real... No, they give you a choice on purpose. Some people might be okay with this ending. For me, though, that is the bad ending. That is her living in escapism, which I get it, but I don't know. The other one had like actual overcoming herself and her obstacles, and like the stuff Verso says at the other ending, where he's like, he's trying to make her realize she can live on the outside. Her loss of voice and a burned face, it's not the end for her. She has stuff she can do, and to not give up on it. And this one just feels like she's trapping everyone. It feels like she's just turning into the Paintress, you know? She's maybe taking it farther than her mom ever did. Actually, I think that's what her mom actually wanted. I forgot. Dad's the reason it got so out of hand. Mom was just there to hide in the painting. Yeah, and then when Dad came in, then Mom had to create things and fight back and stuff. But overall, like, that is a step farther as far as losing yourself in the canvas. And we don't even know what happens here. She probably does live out the full life and dies in there. The fact that you see the... Renoir says right before the choice at the end, it shows Aline with the same face that Maelle had just there. And he's like, this is what I see every day. Like, he sees her losing herself in the canvas and dying slowly, and Verso sees it now too. He's seeing that Maelle's, you know, losing herself in the canvas and dying, so like, it's not good. And he's just trying to be like, all right, I tried, smile and move on. And then clearly she did get the boy to stop painting, but turned him into a real boy? Real young Verso? Not painted, well, it is another painted Verso, but... overall... there was never going to be a happy ending. There wasn't. Not when we realized there was a real world and that a real Verso died. Ever since that point, there was no chance of a real ending, or a real happy ending. But Verso's ending is, I stick by it. I think it's appropriate. And there's a better future to imagine there, at least. Damn. Wow. I'm gonna let the credits play out here. I will skip ahead a little bit, and then I don't know what is there anything to do after that, post game wise, or let me check. Damn. Well, it seems like I've actually seen all of the post-game. Turns out a lot of people consider what I did for the past 5 episodes the post-game, which makes sense because the Lumiere part was fairly easy. By that I mean extremely. I was getting hit for like 500 and I have 9,000 health. Like, I was over-leveled. I was clearly extremely over-leveled. And that is my fault. Partially. A warning would have been nice, like an in-game warning. I just feel like it's not so much a warning, but you know how it says danger and not danger sometimes? I wish that when you went to areas, they would, and you hovered over them with SDA, it would just say like recommended level or something like that. That would imply, you know, maybe, well, then you'd still have to go up to Lumiere, and I wasn't going to go near it because I thought that was going to end the game. So I was in a weird space there where I was like, all right, if I get anywhere near there, it's going to start a cutscene, and then we're gonna be locked into the end of the game, and so I avoided it. But overall, if you hover over it or something, or even just text saying like, we should do this first, and then do the other stuff. But either way, there's no post game left. I did it all of it, literally everything, except for finding like all of the costumes and stuff, and I guess getting all the trophies. I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, I should be. How close am I on the trophies? What? I didn't find all the journals? But there's no more... Oh. Oh. I think I failed that. I think I failed that simply because Blanche or Blanche, however you pronounce it, I couldn't finish it. I ended up killing them. Oh, and reached level 99. What is this one? Use Percy on a marked enemy in Virtuals? Oh. I never did that, apparently. And I'm missing music records. Okay, there's nothing else to do in there, huh? These are easy things I can do on my own. Okay, well, that is the end of this playthrough then. I'm just gonna do a quick review, which it's already set up. All good to go. I already have the numbers written down that I wanted to give this game, and I think they're fairly reasonable. They're extremely high. So these are the numbers, and overall, we're going to start with story. Story, obvious, very easy 10 for me. I think it was well written, even with the ending in mind that we just saw. It's still 100% 10. I actually like that you gave me double option there. If I would have preferred a more solid canon thing, but I'm assuming that it doesn't matter. It's up to interpretation. And overall, the world building, the characters, the twists were actually insane. The way you had like very distinct things going on in each act too, amazing. Like Act 1 felt like you were lost in this crazy weird world. Act 2 felt like, all right, we got a goal. We got to go take down the Paintress. And Act 3 was like, what am I? What is this world? This is all metaphorical? I'm so confused. And then it turns out the canvas, the real world in this world is they have some canvas powers, so it's not like it was metaphorical. No, they actually have the ability to like create canvases. I don't know if it could be a metaphor for like creating game worlds and getting lost in them, that kind of thing, but overall, amazing idea, and you did very well in implementing it. The writing never felt bad at any point, I don't think. I don't remember any time I was complaining. I did find myself very confused towards the beginning, but that's okay. They didn't handhold you, which I think is great. They didn't have to spell everything out and be like, this happens when you're born in 35, you die at this time, etc. They didn't explain all that. They just left it to interpretation and kind of, let you fill in the gaps as you went throughout the game. They brought up gestrels, but they didn't go into detail explaining them. You just kind of found them and you're like, oh, that's what they were talking about, Or the legendary SKA being a thing. I don't know. I'm tying a lot of stuff from the beginning when you're running around as Sophie. There was a lot of stuff they brought up that I was like, we actually got told a lot about that. So yeah, story's great. Sound 9.5, and I know The BGM is amazing. The whole OST, I have zero. Well, not even like. Obviously, I have no complaints about it. I highly praise it. I think it's amazing. The voice acting also amazing. The only problem is the audio balancing. The audio balancing in this game is hectic. Sometimes they're whispering so quiet you can't hear them at all, and sometimes they're super, super, super loud. So, and then the actual soundtrack. Sometimes the same song that plays here plays really quiet here, and I just don't know they're both battles, but this battle it's quieter, and then the audio cuts out in some places, which is really weird. More technical issues, but it still counts as audio, so that's why it loses 0.5. Favorite song in the game, 100%. Well, I guess you could say it's Simon's theme. Simon's theme overall is just great, but it is the same theme as Renoir's theme when you're fighting him. Second time. That is technically my favorite one, just because it's the first time you hear it, and immediately, like, I heard that, and I was like, I'm beating him for Gustave, you know? It gave me that feeling, that just pumped up feeling. Arts. Oh, I gave that a 9. Yeah, overall, this game looks great, but I don't think that it's really a game that you're like, yeah, buy this game if you're into the, visual fidelity. It doesn't have to be amazing. It does its job, and it looks very good most of the time. Art includes UI and the actual, in-game graphics. The lighting is weird sometimes. Sometimes it feels like characters need to be lit up, but they're not, and they're just like really dark, like, but the background is fully lit, so it's like, huh? It looks really weird. And then sometimes the lighting is just super bright in the world map. Like, I can't see a thing on the ground, which is unfortunate, but it's not too big of a deal. But it doesn't really, I don't look at it and think, like, this is the greatest visuals I've ever seen. It's just, it's good. It's good, especially for an indie game. And then for the UI, sometimes the UI, this is technically a gameplay issue, but sometimes when you're going through menus and stuff, the UI just kind of stops and you can't actually go down to the next item. That bugs me. It bugs me irrationally, and I deducted points from visuals for that for some reason. Gameplay. 10. This game, I already explained it while we were going through the first credits, I believe, but it feels very good. Parrying feels very good. Dodging probably feels pretty good if I ever did it. And most of the button prompt timings feel good. They feel a little unnecessary sometimes, like the timing the X thing, just because it's only X. I feel like you should add in other buttons. Maybe make us press square then X, or, so we have to memorize a combo instead of just confirm you're timing the X button itself. That, I feel like they could switch up the buttons to make it better, but overall, I have no complaints, and I highly praise the combat in this game, 100%. I did write down one thing. Yeah, oh, no, it's just about the scaling in the last area. The only problem is the scaling is, you don't know when something's good or not. You know that an area has the word danger in it, but you don't know when you're over leveled for an area. So I just feel like that needs to be cleaned up. But either way, it's so good that I don't know. It has to be 10, in my opinion. I don't really complain about it and think that it needs to deduct points. All right, and then rating overall. I mean, yeah. 9.75 overall. Like, I would give this a 10 out of 10 if it didn't have weird audio glitches and some weird lighting sometimes. those things lose a little, but like, if I was going to suggest this game to someone and call it a 10 out of 10, I'm not going to be like, yeah, play this game if you don't want like the occasional audio bug or the occasional bright area, you know? You're going to talk about the game and be like, this story is incredible. It's a solid JRPG in general. Well, turn-based game in general. And the music is great. Addicting. So much so that it is one of my alarms now. The Renoir battle theme is one of my alarms. You'd focus solely on those. You probably wouldn't be like, yeah, this game has the best graphics or something, but you know. So really focusing only on story, audio, and gameplay, it's a 10 for me in general, but it loses a tiny bit for those glitches. So, yeah, I believe that is the end of this. I don't have anything more. There doesn't seem to be any more post-game to go through. Pre-post-game, whatever I did, but if they add anything significant to this, I will come back to this, but like it has to be like a full DLC or something, unless it's like something really cool. Like, the Endless Tower has 2 red paintings and a giant red door with a bunch of paintings on it. So if they add something cool in there, even if it's just a cool fight, I might come back and do that. But that's a gamble. I don't even know if that's actually going to be a thing or not, or if this game is even getting DLC. But I'm going to end it here, and this weekend slot is... I have a ton of games at the moment that are queued up. I don't know which one is next, though. I have to go and decide. There's been a lot of suggested games that I do want to get to, and they're fairly short, so it might be a series of suggested games that I go through until I'm caught up a little bit on that, and then there are a lot of games coming out late summer that I definitely plan to play. But if you have a suggestion for a game, let me know. I'll add it to my list. That's on the About section of YouTube. So if you're curious what has been suggested and what I've actually taken from comments and decided, yeah, I'm going to play that, or probably going to play that, that is on my list on the About section. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in another game.